It's the Phoenix, Arizona weather discussion for Monday, the 4th of April. I'm Michael Groff. After a few weeks of spring, we're ready for summer with temperatures going well above average by late this week, approaching the century mark, especially over our hottest desert spots. The question is, will we hit 100 degrees? How long will it last? And do we have any chance at rain anytime soon? All right, let's talk about it. First, we'll take a look at those climate stats from the month of March, since we didn't get those to you on Friday. Overall, the average temperature 79.9 degrees, which makes March 2022 the 18th warmest overall. Just 0.15 of an inch of rain in the bucket officially at Sky Harbor Airport. That made it the 96th wettest on record. So yes, very dry, well below average. Now we'll check out those climate stats from yesterday. 87 degrees the afternoon high, 62 was the morning low, and those are both 4 degrees above the normal high and low temperatures of 83 and 58. And looking out there right now at 7:15 a.m., sunny sky here in Phoenix. We're at 63 degrees at Sky Harbor, dew point at 39, relative humidity 42%. The winds are light, and the barometer 29.78 inches and rising. The upper air look shows a fairly zonal flow across the country. We have these weak little waves moving through the pattern. One such wave here across the southwest, and it is very weak. Hardly even a cloud to be found in association with that. And that will move across the area today and tonight. And then after it's out of here, ridging builds in and a big warm-up comes our way. Here's the watch warning map. Despite our quiet weather here, look at what's going on to the north of us, from the Pacific Northwest to the Intermountain West and the Central and Northern Rockies. A number of wind advisories, high wind warnings, even some winter weather conditions ongoing there. So while we're sweltering, the snow is still coming down over some of those higher terrain areas. The convective outlook for today, it is severe weather season after all, and we do have the enhanced risk for severe storms from Dallas-Fort Worth eastward toward Alexandria and Monroe, Louisiana, and Jackson, Mississippi. The marginal risk extends into parts of Alabama. And here's a look at precipitation valid through Monday morning of next week. Rain amounts here in Phoenix, nothing. Statewide, nothing. This quiet weather pattern will continue for the next 7 days. But just beyond this period, things could turn decidedly more interesting. We'll talk about that, plus our big warm-up and everything else going on too as we get to the models right now. Have a look at it. This is the GFS. It's the 06Z run, valid at 2 o'clock this afternoon. All right, there's that wave moving off into the southern plains states, and it'll pick up some moisture and bring some unsettled conditions down there. But for us, a dry west to northwesterly flow in its wake, and ridging gradually building in behind it. So for us down at the surface today, sunny and warm, highs in the mid to upper 80s. Tonight, clear sky, lows in the 50s to around 60. And then tomorrow, sunny and warmer. Highs are expected to get into the lower 90s. We should be in the low to mid-90s on Wednesday with sunny skies. The ridge continues to build in. Same thing on Thursday and Friday, low to mid-90s with sunny sky. On Saturday, high pressure still around, but we will see some increase in high clouds as a weather system is developing well to the north and west of us. So we'll call it partly sunny. High temperatures 94 to 98 is what we're going with here in Phoenix. The national blend of models giving us about a 25% chance of hitting 100 degrees on Saturday. The hottest desert spots of southeast California, southwest Arizona, say from around Imperial over to Blythe and Yuma, may very well hit 100 either Friday or Saturday, so don't be surprised. And then as we go to Sunday, the weather pattern starts a transition. Look at that. Windy conditions across the Great Basin and just to the north and west of us. Some rain and mountain snow over the Pacific Northwest, and that's going to descend south and eastward. Now for the day on Sunday, again, we will see a few clouds around. Temperatures should retreat back toward the upper 80s to around 90 degrees. Some increase in breeze is possible, especially across northern Arizona. And the further north and west you go, the stronger the winds are going to get. All right, now let's go to next week. This is Monday, the 11th of April. Models coming into pretty good agreement on the idea of a pattern change here across the west, with a cold upper trough descending south and eastward over the area. And if this is correct, we would see windy and cooler conditions, and yes, there would be some widely scattered rain and snow showers, particularly across central and northern Arizona. This is one of those systems that for now looks like it's moving mostly overland. We've seen a lot of that in the last several months, so not a ton of moisture with it, but with that cold air around, yes, it would squeeze out at least some rain and snow. Again, central and northern Arizona, maybe an isolated shower here, but this is a week out. Things can change. We'll have to see how this evolves. But temperatures would head down to below normal levels for at least Monday and Tuesday if this is right. Then, as we take a look out 10 days, this is Wednesday the 13th, and that system is out of here, troughing across central Canada and the northern tier states, a dry west to northwesterly flow here, and that looks more seasonal temperature-wise. All right, checking out rainfall for Phoenix, coming off of the GFS ensemble, going out through the 18th of April. And this doesn't look all that optimistic. The ensemble mean under 1/10 of an inch. There are a fair number of members that indicate some very light precipitation, but that remains to be seen. And looking at temperatures off the national blend of models, yeah, we're in the toaster this week. Highs going up into the mid-90s by this weekend, maybe even upper 90s. And then look what happens by the early and middle part of next week. Highs going down into the 70s once again. That's very good news. And that's going to do it for the Phoenix, Arizona weather discussion for today. My next video back here tomorrow morning. If you enjoy these videos, be sure to subscribe, like, share, click that notification bell, leave those comments, questions, and suggestions. And music fans, I highly encourage you to check out my streaming station. It's called KMGX. We play a ton of music, have a lot of fun doing that. It's myself and the one and only Michelle involved in the operation, production, even the voicing of that. So of course you're going to listen. I'll leave a link to it in the description. All right, thank you so much for watching, all of your continued support. It is greatly appreciated. You guys be safe out there and have yourselves a legendary Monday.